I stand outside your door, the weight of my heart heavy with things unsaid, but my presence is my plea. There's a storm inside me, and the only way for it to calm is for you to open up and listen to what I've been holding back. It's not just the door I'm standing before, but the walls around your heart. I've come here because the silence is louder than my thoughts. I won't leave until we face it, until we speak the truths that have been hiding in the shadows. Every minute I stand here, I feel a little more vulnerable, a little more exposed. But I won't leave. The need to understand, to connect, to be seen for who I truly am outweighs the fear of rejection. I just need to talk to you. There's a distance between us that feels unbearable, but I refuse to let it consume me. I'm outside your door, standing in the hope that the words I've been holding on to will finally be heard, and maybe we'll finally heal together. I've come all this way because my heart isn't quiet anymore. It's shouting your name, pleading for the chance to be understood. I stand here, hoping you'll hear me, hoping you'll open the door and let me in, if only for a conversation. I'm outside your door, and my thoughts are louder than my fears. I need to speak, to express the emotions I've buried for so long. You may not understand right now, but this conversation, however long it takes, is something I can't walk away from. In this moment, my feelings are tangled in a web of confusion and longing, but there's one thing I know for certain. I can't leave until we talk, until I have the courage to speak the words that have been haunting me. I'll stand here. I know this isn't easy, standing outside your door in silence, but it's the only way I can make sure I'm truly heard. There's so much I want to say, but words often fail me. So here I stand, hoping you'll listen, hoping you'll feel what I'm too scared to say aloud. I can feel your hesitation from where I stand, but that's not enough to stop me. I'm here because I can't walk away until we clear the air. We have too much unspoken between us, and I need this moment to be understood. Sometimes, the things that matter most are the things we fear to say. But I can't live with this silence anymore. I'm outside your door, and I'm here for one reason only, to speak my truth and hope you'll listen. The hours outside your door feel like an eternity, each moment heavy with the weight of unspoken words. But I refuse to leave until I know we've shared everything, our fears, our desires, our hopes for what could be. I could leave, I could walk away and pretend nothing's wrong, but I'm not that person anymore. I'm standing here outside your door because something deep inside me says that this conversation is necessary for both of us. I wish I could find the perfect words to explain why I'm here, but sometimes the heart speaks louder than language. I'm outside your door, not because I'm desperate, but because I can't move on without this conversation. I stand before you, not just physically, but emotionally. Every part of me is here, waiting for the chance to be understood. I won't leave until I know you hear me, feel me, and understand the depth of my thoughts. The silence between us is suffocating, and I'm drowning in it. I can't move forward until we break this barrier, until we speak about what's left unsaid. I'm outside your door because I need you to hear me. I've been carrying these emotions around for so long, and the weight is becoming unbearable. I can't wait any longer. I'm outside your door, hoping for the chance to release everything I've been holding back. This isn't about being right or wrong. This is about the need to connect, to share the thoughts and feelings that are tearing me apart. I stand here outside your door because I can't leave without talking to you. I'm here because I believe in the power of this conversation. I believe that if we talk, if we finally open up to one another, we can break free from the walls we've built. I won't leave until we try. Every moment I stand here, I'm reminded of how much we have left to say. This silence is more painful than any argument could be. Please, let me in so we can have the conversation we both need to heal. I'm outside your door, waiting for the moment when you'll open up. I'm not asking for everything to be fixed in one conversation, but I need to know we're both willing to try to understand each other. Sometimes it's not the things we say that matter, but the things we're too afraid to say. I'm here because I'm ready to face that fear. I can't leave until we talk, no matter how difficult or messy it may seem. The truth is, I've been standing here for a long time, afraid of what might happen if I open up. But I can't go on pretending I don't need this. I'm outside your door, and I need to talk to you, even if it scares me. I'm not standing here just for myself. I'm here because I believe we both deserve to have our feelings heard. The silence between us is a wound that needs to be healed, and I can't walk away until we start the conversation. You might not know it yet, but I'm standing here because I can't keep pretending that everything is fine. The only way forward is through this conversation. I'm outside your door because I need to say what's in my heart. There's no perfect moment, no ideal time, but I know that I can't leave without speaking to you. My thoughts are a whirlwind, and the only way to calm them is for us to talk. to really listen to each other. I could have stayed away. I could have walked in the other direction, but my heart led me here to your door. I'm here because the only way to find peace is to speak what has been held inside for far too long. The quiet between us feels louder than any argument. I can't stand this silence anymore, this void that exists because we've never truly talked. I'm outside your door, hoping we can finally share what's been weighing on us both. Every second I stand here is a moment of courage and vulnerability. I'm outside your door because I can't hold this back any longer. I need to speak, and I need to know you're ready to listen. I know I'm asking a lot, standing here waiting for you to open up, but I can't pretend that I don't need this. I need to know that we can talk, that we can finally face what's been left unsaid between us. It's not just words I need to say, it's emotions. It's the truth that's been buried too long. I can't walk away until we talk. I can't move on until we have the conversation that's been overdue. In the quiet of this moment, my thoughts are louder than my fears. I stand here because I can't live with this silence any longer. I need to speak, to be heard, and to know that we can finally face what's been holding us back. I'm not sure how this conversation will go, but I know it's necessary. I can't leave without saying what's in my heart, and I hope you can't either. I'm outside your door, waiting for us to break the silence. It's terrifying standing here, hoping that you'll listen, but I can't carry these feelings any longer. I'm outside your door because I believe in the possibility of healing, of understanding if only we talk. I'm here outside your door, not because I'm ready to give up, but because I believe in the power of this conversation. I can't leave until we at least try to understand each other, to hear each other's hearts. Every moment feels like an eternity as I wait here, but I can't move until we talk. My heart is restless, my mind racing with the things I've never said. Please, open the door and let me share what's inside. The silence has become unbearable, and I can't pretend any longer. I'm outside your door, ready to finally speak the truth, ready to break through the barriers that have kept us apart for so long. I'm here because I believe we deserve more than silence. I believe in the power of communication, in the hope that this conversation will lead to understanding. I won't leave until we finally talk. This isn't about convincing you of anything. This is about my need to be heard, to share what's been buried inside for far too long. I'm outside your door because I need this conversation to move forward. I'm outside your door because I can't live with the unknown any longer. I need to know if we're on the same page, if we can finally speak the words that will help us heal together. Every step I take toward you is a step toward vulnerability. I'm here because I need to speak, to share the thoughts and emotions that I've kept hidden. I won't leave until we have this conversation. The space between us feels like an ocean, but I'm ready to cross it. I'm standing outside your door because the only way forward is through this conversation. I won't leave until we talk. I've been holding my breath, waiting for the right moment, but I've realized there is no perfect time. The only time is now. I'm outside your door, and I can't leave without speaking my truth. This is harder than I imagined, but I'm here because I believe in what we can have, in the connection we can rebuild. I won't leave until we finally speak and give ourselves the chance to heal. I'm standing outside, not as a sign of defeat, but as an act of courage. I'm here because I need this conversation, because the silence between us has become unbearable. I won't leave until we speak. It feels like a lifetime of unsaid words and hidden feelings have brought me to this point. I stand here outside your door, waiting for the chance to finally express what's been locked away. I can't keep pretending that everything is fine. The distance between us is too wide, and my heart is too full. I'm outside your door because I need to talk, to finally release what's been hidden in my soul.